Hi, you're watching Wayback Machine 1 for the best in classic TV shows and movies, all for free. Subscribe now, Wayback Machine 1. Spread the word, and thanks.
Wayback Machine 1.
Tonight, Jimmy Durante, starring his guests, Fred Allen and Eddie Cantor. With Eddie Jackson, Jack Ross, Jules Bafano, Al Norman, Milton Frome, Bellflower, and Abe Vigoda. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the one and only Jimmy Durante in person.
You've got to... Folks, it's in my contract. NBC has got to furnish me with transportation. Push! Push! I was born to be a supervisor. Push me over there. Hello? What? No, I will not get off.
All right, you've had it.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
All right. All right, I'll get off. I'll get even with them. I'll put putty in my dimples and ruin their photography. Let me hear that bag. Hear it. Hey, now this feels better. You even look better. I'm here to tell you that. Everywhere I go, relatives. Get it out of here! Take it up out of there! You've got to start off each day with a song. Yes, now, even... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Why, NBC didn't pay their bills, so they're taking away the theater! Let me up out of here! Let me up out of here! Just as I thought, this place is nothing but a hole in the ground. Them stage hands, they should hang by the rope. Let me hear it. You've got to start off each day with a song. Say now even when things go wrong. Now people feel better. Stop! Stop! I've been having trouble with that band all winter. We had to join the musicians union for that. Wait a minute, I'll straighten you out. Play with that. Attention. Inspection arms. Just as I thought, this thing hasn't been cleaned since it's been fired. You guys don't know how to treat delicate instruments. That'll take some of the wind out of that band. Now you know that you can't go wrong. Why, if you start off each day with a song, you've got to start off each day with a song. Even when things go... Oh, folks, I got to show you this. This is an NBC contract. It's one of them 30-year deals that Milton Boyle got. But I'm not signing no contract for 30 years. That would leave me out of work at 64. Well, he ain't tricking Durante. Yeah, now you know that these pants go wrong. Why, you can start off these days. Oh, thanks. Hello? What? A girl watching me in Kansas City wants me to kiss her. I don't know what to do. I kissed a girl in Davenport, but I never kissed a girl in Kansas City. Well, here it goes. How do you like that? A dog thinks my nose is a bone and he's trying to bury the television set. I'll get even with that dog if it takes me 20 years. I know where he is. Say now, even when things go wrong, why you feel better? You even look better. You know, folks, I'm really excited tonight. This is my last show of the season, and they're gonna pay me off right now for the whole series. What's this? This kind of salary is gonna make a miser out of me. From now on, it's Durante the penny pincher.
Hold it, Durante! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I gotta get out of this bracket. The withholding tax is too high. Now you know that you can't go wrong. Why you get down off the gate with a song.
Here you are. I'm sure you'll find Bally a South Sea Island paradise for your honeymoon. Thank you. I'm sure we'll enjoy it. Of course. What a vacation spot. They'll never forget it as long as they live. Bally in the spring, the ripple of a blue lagoon, lovers with their hands entwined. What happiness two people could find there. How I wish I had someone to take on a honeymoon to Bally.
If you're willing to share expenses, I'm yours.
Ridiculous. The very idea, you nincompoop.
What a shame, our first quarrel.
Now, what do you want?
Well, I want to go on a vacation. I want to go someplace where I can relax.
I know what you need. A trip to the mountains, fresh air and exercise, up at the crack of dawn, and then by burro train to the top of the mountain. Come, we go to the mountain. Come, follow me. Up, up we go, up we go, up we go. There we are. Now we're at the top of the mountain.
This is my last show, and the writers don't care if I break my leg.
We're at the very rim of the Grand Canyon. Look down, 2,000 feet to the riverbed. See how beautiful it is down there?
If it's so beautiful down there, what are you dragging me up here for? Listen, I don't like the mountains.
But they're so beautiful and mysterious. You call out across the canyon, and your voice echoes back.
Yeah? Yeah. I'll try it.
Go ahead.
Hello? Hello? Inka-dinka-doo. Inka-dinka-doo. I think this echoes of fate, but I'll find out. It is an echo. I can tell my voice anywhere. Yeah, but still I don't like climbing mountains.
I know what you want. You should take a nice long sea voyage. Come. There we go. Come on, young man. Here we go. Oopsie-daisy. Had a ball. Now, here we are. Imagine yourself standing on the deck of a beautiful luxury liner, plowing through the beautiful waters of the Caribbean. Hey!
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Matter.
Or I'll get sick like I did at rehearsals. Cut it out.
You won't get sick, not at all. Not with a spray of salt water in your face.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
You wasn't supposed to use real liquid. You're ruining my TV makeup. What are you laughing at? When you have as little hair as I got, why, each hair lash is precious.
Well, I suppose there's no use fighting it. There's only one place for you. Bally. Come over here, young man.
Where you dragging me now?
Over here to Bally. Now look at this beautiful display of Bally. Land of Utopia. Imagine yourself in this beautiful setting. Swaying palms, sparkling sands, the eternal sunshine, the peaceful waters of the Pacific, and the exotic dances of the Balinese lake.
This is all very nice, but what do you do for fun?
Please, sit here and relax.
Why, I'd be glad to. It's times like this when one forgets Eddie Jackson. This is really good living.
Please have coconut milk.
Why, I'd be tickled at that. Well, what do you know? I'd give $1 million if I could find out how those pet milk cows got into this.
Please have some fruit.
I'm in the mood for grapes. It's no use. By the time I get close enough to kiss her, I'd have indigestion.
Oh, you like our island?
Well, I like it very much, but I'm kind of lonesome for my girl. Say, I wish I could send her a message.
That is easy. Send message on drum.
Oh, can we do that?
Una guna.
Haven't I thrown a piano board at you someplace before? Haven't I?
Olga Bulga! Olga Bulga!
What politician did you see to get a line on this show? All right, take a message. Dear Mabel. Period. Am having a wonderful time. Wait a minute. You give him a speaking part and he gets drunk with power. All right, let's continue. The weather here is beautiful. Wait a minute. You're misspelling the words. Erase everything. All right, change my mind. I don't want... Oh, wait a minute. I want to give you a tip. Here. Spread it around. You didn't expect that?
Jimmy, forget your girlfriend. There are many girls here. Come, join us in Balinese dance.
Well, you don't have to ask the Randy twice. Now, some guys are at their best when they're surrounded by machinery, and others like to work when they're in gorgeous scenery. Some guys like a great big hammock to sit around and rest in. But here's the kind of surroundings that I look the best in. You girls look gorgeous, and that's on the square. But you're dancing footstand house here and there. Now dancing is my racket. I dance up a storm. Now watch me very closely, and I'll demonstrate the form.
Jimmy!
Wait a minute, hold it. What's the matter with you?
That's good, but Charleston no good. Here, every movement have meaning. Only dance is Balinese.
Wait a minute. You call that dancing? Why, I used to do that dance years ago when I wanted to break up a cold. Why, everybody is nuts, and it's really got me beat. Why, I remember years ago when you used to dance with your feet. Now somebody said to wiggle my head. I tried, but it made me afraid. Why, they said it was great, and tried up the date, but it gives me a pain in the neck. I think just like a fox, and I'm in a box. I'll do it, but I feel like heck. Now I jump like a jack, but I'm all out of whack. Talk. Oh, it gives me a pain in the neck. You know, they dance like someone dropped a piece of ice down their back. They're moving cause they don't want to holler. Now that isn't hard, but make sure you wear your head so, like you're saying no, and then like a chicken you pet. I get headache pills, but it gives me a thrill. It gives me a pain in the leg. Now they're closing in on me, I'm trapped. You gals should be working in a winery crushing grapes. Every move tells a story. All right, let me see you translate this. Up in Iceland, all we now this part of the number was staged like Dr. Scholl's foot pads. East is east and west is west. But we never did it like this on the east side. Wait a minute, stop the music, I'm sick of this kind of dancing. Come on, I want to do one of my own numbers. Now follow me every step. Ready? Hey! You're a hammer, and then you give it this. And now put on your hammer. No matter what music you play, they still do the heebie-jeebies. Hey here! Say now don't you give me that. What a disgrace. My boots or pinkies are out of step. We've got a half of the coldest of the hot potato. And now, what happened to my music? Folks, this is good exercise if your big toe is overweight. What's going on now? I feel as though my nose is in a vice. If this is the dance of the noses, you're looking at the new Fred Astaire. Say I get headache, but it gives me a thrill. It gives me a pain in the neck. Yes, sir, it gives me a pain.
Hello. Yep, we're rearranging the furniture in 472. That's right. Your auntie's going on vacation. The new tenant is coming in. Oh, what are you worried about? It'll be ready in time. Now, look, we're working every minute. Hey, fellas, where were we now? Oh, that's it.
I'm the manager's secretary. I'd like that chair moved over there, and put that table over here, and please get rid of that picture of that Tarleton. Open up these windows. This place simply reeks of cigar smoke.
What's going on here? I consider this a protrusion. This is my room.
Now, don't get upset, Mr. Durante. I have a habit of making myself at home in any of these rooms.
You come one step closer and I'll scream for the house detective.
Oh, don't be silly. I'm the manager's secretary. I understood you were leaving, so I'm rearranging the furniture in this suite for the new tenant. And I'll expect you to get out immediately.
We'll see about that. Hello? Hello, get me the house manager.
They want you guys downstairs. We'll take care of this.
Hello, hello, Mr. Quisenberry. This is Durante. Say, what's the idea? I've always paid my bills properly, and have you guys got a license to drive a chair? I'd like to have a transfer to the 8 chair going to the kitchen. Put me down.
Shut up, Banana Beat, and stay out of the way.
Riff-raff. As I was saying, Mr. Quisenberry, now I've always paid my bills, and I think that it's out of order. I'd have swore I was lying down a minute ago.
Hey, let's take it over here. Go over this way.
Go over here.
Over this way.
Over here. For those of you who tuned in late, don't touch the horizontal knob. It's us that's moving.
Durante, you have to leave at once. The new tenant is... Good heavens!
Won't you join me? Pull up a couch and stand up.
Take that couch out of here immediately. Come in.
All right, take it out.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Fred Allen!
Anyone for anything?
Hey, Fred, and I'm glad to see you, believe me.
Well, Jimmy, it's very nice of you to show up here to greet me, to be on hand here to greet me. I certainly appreciate
Well,
it.
wait a minute. Greet you? Why, I'm not leaving here till midnight. It's my room.
You're not leaving just a minute, boy. That's something I learned as a child at Jack Benny's knee.
Hey, listen, Fred.
Yeah.
I'd love to have you move in, but I haven't started packing yet.
Well, I'll help you pack, Jimmy. Don't worry about it. I'll get your things
But wait a
together.
minute. I don't want to get out yet.
I'll have you out of here and say, what are these towels, Jimmy? Astor Hotel? Park Sheraton? Mills Hotel? Hey, Jimmy, what is this roller towel with the piece of wall on it here? What is this?
You know, I went to the Roxy Theater last night and they thought they had me. Fred, you mixed all my towels up.
Oh.
And I worked so hard to get them in alphabetical order.
Jimmy, I'll put them right back in order as soon as I unpack my things here. I always unpack my shirts first, Jimmy, when I get into a hotel, because shirts are like old generals. They don't die, but they sure do fade away. I think this room is going to be very nice for me, Jimmy. As soon as I can get over to Abercrombie and Fitch's to pick up a possum call and a portable campfire, I'm going up to my place up in Maine. I wonder if I brought too many shirts. It's amazing how many shirts you can get in a little valise like this. You don't realize it until you just pack them. Well, thank heavens this is the end of them here. Say, they must be breeding down here. Jimmy, you are not acting friendly.
I was here first and I'm squatting on my squatter's rights.
Jimmy, all my things are unpacked here. I even have more stuff coming. My hunting trophy is here. Say, bellboy, will you bring in my hunting trophy? My hunting trophy I brought with me here.
What's that?
This is an elk I shot at the last convention. Jimmy, I hear that you can't decide where to go on your vacation this summer.
How did you find that out? You must be psychic.
No, I saw the first part of the show across the street in a bar, Jimmy. And you know, I didn't even recognize you. I thought your nose was a pickle on the free lunch.
Say, Fred, where do you go on your vacation?
Well, I always go up to Maine, Jimmy. Say, you've had a hard season. Why don't you come up to Maine and spend a little time with me?
What?
You know, you can relax up there in the Maine woods.
Why, big tickle at that, and in the evenings I can noodle around the piano.
Noodle on the piano, and I can noodle along with you, Jimmy.
Why, that'd be great,
I have a clarinet here. I'll bring my clarinet up, too.
Why, I never knew you could play clarinet.
Oh, I studied 2 years at Juilliard, 3 years in Vienna, and 4 years glass blowing, Jimmy. I am a master of the clarinet, but I can't seem to get any place with it.
Say, Fred, do you mind if I give you a few tips?
Well, I certainly wish you would, Jimmy.
All right, then let me tell you something. You know, to tell you the truth, you gotta be cute when you toot.
And just like that, I'll be made.
That's right. Why, there's a million tricks in every trade. Why, you can realize you're ambitious if you've got personality. Stupendous. Why, you could be a great musician if you've got personality. Why, you've got a great face. He changed the note, but a change of pace. Why, you can realize your ambition if you've got personality.
I see. It's not what you play, it's the way that you play it. Not what you say, it's the way that you say it. If you lay an egg, it's the way that you lay it. Jimmy, I'm ready.
All right, let it go. Smile. Smile. Let me see you smile.
How can I smile and keep on playing the thing? You'll do one.
That's what's going to get you the money. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. Now let it go out slowly. Why, save the rest of that note and we'll build another abba-dabba honeymoon.
It's not easy, but I'll keep on trying.
Yes, if you've got personality. Look at the way he holds that clarinet up. Boy, you've got personality. Now, look at the way his face never lets up. You've got personality.
If I hit him with every trick in the books, nobody listens, everybody looks.
You can realize your ambition if you've got personality.
Demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a $10,000 reward for Jimmy Durante's piano teacher, dead or alive. Folks, if you see 11 fingers touching the keyboard, do not be alarmed. The 11th finger is Mr. Durante's nose.
Why, listen, you're my prodigy. You gotta please the folks.
I can throw away my gag files, my riders, and my jokes.
Now you can realize your ambition if you've got person.
Stop rehearsing.
Hey, if you've got personality, yes, sir. If you've got personality. Cab driver, give me a lift.
Okay. Where you taking this Motorola?
Where am I taking it? I'm taking it. Folks, you and I have been good friends all year, but I gotta be honest with you. This is a commercial.
I said where you taking this Motorola?
I'm taking it with me. I'm taking it with me on my vacation up to Maine. Say, will you help me put it in the cab?
Okay, let's lift it.
All right, open up. All right.
It's too, that's too wide. It won't fit.
It won't fit?
No.
Well, I can't shave down the Motorola. There's only one thing to do. Hold it. Hold it.
You ruined my cab!
What are you complaining about? You get a better trade-in value on a convertible. All right, now help me put that Motorola in here. Come on, right over. Come on, come on, come on. Be careful. Attaboy. Attaboy. Folks, pay strict attention to this scene. This is what pays the bills. All right, now come on, get started. Come on, get started. Now be very careful around the curves. That's it. Take it easy. Take it easy. That's fine.
Say, that Motorola looks nice. I understand it's the only television set to receive the Fashion Academy Award for Beauty of Cabinet Design.
You just drive the cab. You don't do no commercials. Now, let me see how this built-in antenna works.
Gee, only 2 simple controls. Just time to set on, bring in your station. That's all there is to it.
Keep your eye on the road. You know, folks, you may be wondering how this Motorola can work in a cab. I suggest you talk to the Motorola people, who at this time are wondering too.
Hey, how about tuning in Hop-Along Cassidy?
Now, Hop-Along Cassidy is a kid's program. Let's tune in Howdy Doody.
I don't care. No matter what you look at on a Motorola, you get a bigger, brighter, clearer TV picture automatically.
Look out for that truck! Boy, that was a close shave. It's a good thing it was only a sound effect. Keep your eye on the road.
No, I keep my eye on Motorola because your eye tells why the very best buy is Motorola TV.
If this guy don't run out of advertising, we'll never reach Maine alive.
Hey, buddy, get the fights on. They look great on the Motorola with its photo perfect picture.
No, I'll get something else on.
The 4-Star Review presents Jimmy Durante in person.
Turn that off! I can't stand him. I can't stand that man.
Shut up!
I'm not driving you another foot.
Wait a minute. Must be the president of some other network. Well, I'm stuck. I'm without a cab driver. I don't know what to do.
Hey, why don't you let Maxie the taxi?
All right, boys, line up on the table.
Hey, Sweeney, is that camera all set?
Yep, but I still don't... Cold, yeah.
It sure is cold outside.
Yeah, but I still don't know why we brought television equipment up from the station in town.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm opening my own television station up here in the Maine woods, you see. Now, Jimmy Durante thinks he's coming up here to spend a vacation, but I have sold his appearance to 20 local sponsors. Every minute that Durante is up here, he's going to be on TV without knowing it.
Well, you better start, Mr. Allen. The channel is open.
Oh, you opened the channel?
Yeah, just for you.
Always tell me when you open the channel.
It's open, all right.
Oh, good.
All right, now, watch the birdie.
Yes, I certainly will. Good morning, neighbors. This is station FRED, the voice of the swamp, operating on channels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Folks, we haven't any license. We have to horn in on any channel we can get. Now, as usual, neighbors, we are starting off the day's programming by showing you our test pattern. This is our test pattern. I don't know how this hits you, neighbor, but if it doesn't hit you, I don't know about your set, but you certainly need a repairman. Now, the first news item today, Miss Shirley May... Well, here's the one and only Jimmy Durante in person. Jimmy Durante.
Wait a minute, friends. We're good friends. You don't have to applaud. Just stamp your feet and whistle.
Well, Jimmy, I am as happy to see you as the folks are over there at the Booth Bay Bean Company. You know, Booth Bay beans are so smooth you can't even feel them go down. As a matter of fact, you can't even get them to go down. They stick in your teeth.
There's something suspicious going on around here, and I'm not supposed to find out. It'll spoil the plot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next part of the Jimmy Durante program is brought to you by Mother Mullen's Coffee. The coffee that lets you sleep because it has 90% of the Goldbergs removed.
Wait a minute. If you're looking for General MacArthur, he went that way. What's the idea of this television camera?
Well, Jimmy, this isn't a television camera. You heard of a Brownie number 2?
Yeah?
This is a Brownie 85. Portland wanted to get a big snapshot of you and me together up here in the woods. Now, relax, Jimmy. Forget all about television. You're up here to do some hunting. Say, the animals are right on cue, Jimmy. See? You're just in time. Just in time to bag some big game. There's a ferocious animal out here, Jimmy. Here, load the gun. I'll keep my eye on it.
General Hershey promised me I wouldn't be called. How do you load this gun?
Put some get the powder out of the powder horn.
All right. Well, I might as well freshen up.
No, wait. No, Jimmy, the powder goes in the gun. You need a wad. Here, chew up one of those strips of cloth and make a little ball out of it.
And make a ball out of this?
Yes, out of the cloth. Chew it up there.
Let's see.
I'll keep my eye on it.
It tastes like 14-day-old lasagna.
You put the wad in there with the ramrod. Get the ramrod out and put the wad in over the powder, Jimmy.
You put the
ramrod in over the powder.
I don't know how the country ever won this country from up when the British put out the hell.
Wait, he's got another appointment. No, Jimmy. All right. You better go out. He just got behind the long shot. Come on outside, Jimmy. Please bring that camera. Folks, this big game hunt with Jimmy Durante comes to you through the courtesy of Zeb Soap Chips, Jimmy.
Say, wait a minute. Why, boy, that must be a dangerous animal. Pull that dog away. I got him cornered.
Get the log away. Pull the trigger. It's a buck rabbit.
Tell him to stop multiplying. He's confusing me. Oh, Fred, it's no use.
No?
No. Any animal that got little beady eyes must be on my side.
You can't shoot him, eh?
No, I can't shoot him.
Well, all right. He looks like a relative, too. Say, Jimmy, as long as we're out here, how about chopping down a tree, get some wood for the fire?
Oh.
The exercise will do you good.
Oh, all right. I don't mind.
Folks, Jimmy Durante is going to chop down a tree with a genuine Farmer Burke axe, so sharp it can split a hair. Men, if you are getting bald, buy a Farmer Burke axe. Split your hairs and have twice as many.
Timber! That sentence that from now on we got to rehearse the trees.
Get a close-up of that?
Yeah. Wait a minute, Fred. You've been televising me and sending me over to coaxial cable.
No, Jimmy, we haven't any cable anymore. A big crow thought the cable was a worm, and before we could stop her, she ate 40 miles of coaxial cable.
You double-crossed me. I've never been so sponsored in all my life.
Well, Jimmy, look, I was only trying to bring a little entertainment to these lonely people up here in the woods, spread a little joy.
Well, all right. Why didn't you tell me? I like to spread a little joy. All my life I've tried to be a good sanitarian.
How about singing a song then, Jimmy? Just some pure entertainment without any of these crass commercial announcements.
All right. Good. Put on the record. Say, I'm sorry, kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, on chilly nights, Jimmy Durante always keeps his head warm with a John Boxer beret.
Sorry I made you cry.
At the beach next summer, Jimmy Durante will wear a Playboy's Mother Hubbard, sometimes called a Far Rockaway Raglan. It's tailored to fit your personal taste and your style. Durante, the athlete, plays tennis, folks. He always wears a pair of OK&K tennis shorts.
Don't you cry.
Just gonna get me.
It breaks my heart
to hear you going backwards or forward. Slip right on without any trouble at all. Look ahead to next winter, folks. So keep your hands warm the Durante way. Wear a pair of snuggie mitts. Made popular by Jimmy Durante. Snuggie mitt. Also one for the right hand, in case you have more than one hand that you will get. Be smart like Jimmy Durante. Be smart like Jimmy Durante. When Jimmy Durante cleans his bachelor quarters, he uses a sanitary floor mop.
Say now.
Be smart like Jimmy Durante and give your girl a simulated silver fox neckpiece by Bender and Company.
It ain't hot enough.
When Jimmy Durante prepares a midnight snack, he always uses his custom-made frying pan by Wagner of Sydney, Ohio. Wagner with frying pan. If you too are thrifty like Jimmy Durante, you will buy your celery and your ham from the Kemp grocery store. Special sale on sugar-cured ham. And when Jimmy Durante reads, ladies and gentlemen, he always wears his spectacles from the Auckland Optical Company. And for evening wear, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Durante is never without his hairpiece by Singleton of Bangor.
Leading television experts, cameramen, soundmen, engineers choose Motorola. Leading television stars like Ruth Hussey, Edward Arnold, and Lorraine Day say,
"See me at my best. See me on a Motorola."
Your eye tells why Motorola gives clearer, sharper pictures. For example, only Motorola has Glare Guard, the curved screen that eliminates up to 98% of all reflected glare. You'll find Glare Guard on the beautiful new Motorola's. Stunning consoles, handsome combinations, 18 Fashion Award-winning cabinet styles, like this Motorola Modern in Elsa Maxwell's smartly styled apartment.
On the other hand, you may prefer traditional furniture. You'll find no lovelier television cabinet styles than those created by Motorola. Motorola TV, the only television set to receive the Fashion Academy Award for beauty of cabinet design. For after all, when decorating your home, one of your first considerations must be the style and placing of your television set. Every Motorola, 4-way combination, stunning compact big screen table model, or any one of the handsome television consoles, whichever cabinet you choose will add to the beauty of your home. One of the reasons is Motorola's extreme care in selecting only the finest mahogany or rich-grained limed oak. Another reason, the painstaking finishing process, all done by hand, that gives your Motorola that soft, rich luster. The proof is in the seeing. Your dealer will gladly give you a free home demonstration of Motorola TV. Ask him about the truly generous trade-ins for your old set or even your old radio. And the terms are easy. 65 weeks to pay the balance after a small down payment.
Yes, for years of outstanding performance and beauty, your eye tells why leading television stars like Lorraine Day say,
"See me at my best. See me on a Motorola."
Motorola TV.
Motorola TV.
Why take the print when you can get the negative? And now, folks, I take great pleasure in introducing Eddie Jackson, my partner of Clayton, Jackson, and Durante.
Joseph.
What's the matter?
What's the idea? Eddie Jackson was supposed to come on here, and you came on.
Jimmy, I've always wanted to work in the Club Durante, and I thought this was a good opportunity.
But, Eddie, you're a big star. We can't afford that kind of money.
Money? Among friends, you talk money? Why, I'm just rolling in money. Of course, after I get through rolling it, I brush it off and put it back in the safe. In Ida's name. Oh, Jimmy, we can make a deal. I want you to talk to my agents, all right?
No.
Oh, agents, come on here.
Wait a minute.
I want you to
no
talk
agents.
Will you talk to my agents?
Please, I don't want to
We
talk
can
to
make
no
a
agents.
deal, I'm telling you.
I don't want... I'm ready to talk business.
Now you know how I got the Colgate contract, huh? By the time they get through with Durante, yes, sir, his schnauzer will be larger and his bankroll will be smaller.
Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
Wait a minute. I don't think I should talk business to these gals.
But, Jimmy, you can make a deal with them. They have the power of attorney. They have the power of attorney, Jimmy.
They got more power than any attorney I ever knew.
All right, girls. That's enough, girls. That's enough. I only want to work the show now. I don't want the whole Wednesday series. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He'll play $3 million for the baby. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Now you can all go, girls. Tell you what to do. Go to Washington and see if you can have my taxes reduced. And take Dagmar with you. I might get a couple of bucks back from the government.
Say, listen, Eddie.
Yes, Jimmy?
You know, I was only kidding. I'd like to have you on the show, but what are you going to do?
Jimmy, I'll make a deal with you. All I want you to do is to teach me some of your tricks, all right?
All right. Will you teach me how to roll your eyes?
Will you teach me how to slap your thighs?
Say if there's anything I got, you can have it, why not? Whatever you want is yours.
Will you teach me how to strut and stare?
Yes, if you tell me how you kept your hair.
Jimmy, don't make me laugh. Why, you could have half. Whatever you want is yours. I want to learn how you tell a joke and make an expression like an elf.
Will you tell me how you had 5 girls in a row?
That's one thing I'm trying to figure out myself.
Teach me that kind of manner.
Will you teach me how to wreck a piano?
That's me.
Here's my hand, it's a tray. Say whatever you want is yours.
Eddie, get ready for your first lesson.
All right, here I go.
Lift your hat high.
Here.
Now go. Eddie, let it go. You got
Now
to
start off each day with a song.
That's it.
Even when things go wrong.
Hooray.
Why, you'll feel better. You'll even look better.
Dynamite.
I'm here to tell you, you're a real go-getter. The other day, I walked into a restaurant.
Yeah?
And I ordered some pheasant on the glass.
On the glass?
I just got through with a glass and I'm starting on a pheasant.
Yeah?
When I read the sign, watch your hat and coat.
Well?
I watched my hat and coat and what happened?
What happened?
Somebody stole the pheasant. No, you know that you can't go wrong. Yeah, when you start with a song. Yes, sir. Yes, Jimmy?
Oh, you've got to live up to your bargain now.
All right.
You promised if I showed you some of my tricks, you'd show me some of your tricks.
All right, Jimmy. I'll tell you what you do. First, you take your hand, and then you start clapping it. Then you jump up, then you take your hand with a handkerchief and you run, and you take one hand,
Wait
you
a
throw it
minute.
to the audience.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. What am I, a singer or an octopus?
Wait. Jimmy, go right into If You Knew Susie, all right?
All right.
Go ahead.
If you knew Susie like
Susie kissed me, and she burned it out, and up if you knew Susie like I like. Ladies and gentlemen,
I asked Jimmy Durante to let me come on the show tonight merely to say to him what you would like to say. Quote, "Thanks, Jimmy Durante, for bringing so much laughter into our homes this year. And we pray that you'll be with us for many years to come, because the world needs, in this confused state, the laughter that you can bring. Nice, clean, wholesome fun. So thank you, Jimmy Durante, and God bless you," unquote. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's my partner, Eddie Jackson, of Clayton, Jackson, Durante, and Cantor. Here he
Ready, do you realize? What? We're opening at the Shapery in Chicago Friday night? Yes, sir. We're going to be in dear old Chicago Friday night at the Shapery. Hit it, boy. Hit it.
I've heard about that old Swanee River. Heard about the old Magnolia. Something I've read about that old Magnolia. One thing I want to ask is you. Say, is it true what they say about old Dixie? Does that sun really shine all the time? Sweet Magnolia's blossom round everybody's door. Oh, keep it hot till it can't eat anymore. Is it true? By a strain so sublime. Jimmy, do they laugh and do they love? Like to say in everything they've known. If it's true, Jimmy, that's where I belong. Hey, is it true what they say about Dixie? Sun really shine every time. Yeah. Sweet Magnolia's blossom Jim round everybody's door. Do folks keep eating what? Till they can't eat anymore.
I remember. I did throw a piano board at him once before.
Is it true what they say about that morning? Does the sun really shine every time? Do they wear red long? Like to say in every song. If it's true, Jimmy, that's where I'm
Lullaby, time to dream. Now it's dream time for baby.
Well, come along, folks, and listen to the tale of the bouncing babies on the pet milk trail.
Come with I, yippee-yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way.
They're sturdy and strong and happy as can be, 'cause the milk they get is P-E-T.
Come with I, yippee-yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way.
Oh, away out west where a man's a man, they mark their heifers with the pet milk brand.
Come with I, yippee-yippee-yay, we're strong and sturdy, fed the pet milk way.
Every mother dreams of a happy, healthy baby. Ask your doctor about pet milk for your baby.
Good night, good night, good night. It's time to say good night. Good night, good night, good night. What more is there to say? Good night.
folks, I'm going to be off a couple of months. But every Wednesday night, I'll be listening to Danny Thomas, Jack Carson, and Ed Wynn. And I wish, folks, that you'll be watching them too. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. It's time to say good night. Good night, good night, good night. What more was there to say but good night? We've had a few laughs, and it's time for toodaloo. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, and inka-dinka-doo. Folks, good night, and I wish you have a wonderful summer. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Welcome to all our new subscribers, and thanks to all our regular subscribers. For classic TV and movies, you've come to the right place. Wayback Machine 1, baby.